Hi, today I'm here for explaining the secret of having 7 or 7 plus in IELTS speaking. From the beginning, we would welcome our student becoming serious. We would welcome our student becoming desperate in faster speaking, which you define as fluent. This desperation, this mental pressure make the another problem. IELTS would be evaluated on 4 issues: fluent, coherence, lexical resources, grammatical range, and accuracy. When you enter into exam hall, you many times watch that examiner is not watching you. She or he is absent-minded. But one thing you need to understand, that he or she is highly experienced. She has gone through thousands of students. So at the time of listening, whether he seems to be inattentive, but actually at the time of listening, you're speaking, she or he is judging yourself. How he or she is judging yourself? On the 4 category. Lexical resources mean how many related words do you have? What are the word stock? Okay, what are the structural variety do you have? At the time of speaking, how many structures are being used or not? If you continue the whole lecture, whole cue card with the one structure, I would like examiner understand that you don't have many types of structural strength. You don't have variety of structures. So you will be penalized on the question of giving structural variety. When examiner understand, when the topic is management, how do you manage your factory? I would manage my factory arranging hierarchical structure, giving pressurization, giving incentive, giving motivation. I would motivate my workers through the practical attitudes, giving high salary, fulfilling their demand, fundamental facilities, fringe benefit, and much more practical motivation. So when the question of management, if you pronounce we would manage, actually we would manage. In your this type of answer, basically there is no instrument, there is no articles, there is no elements, sophistication. You cannot demand high mark from the office management. So actually, what is your lexical at the time of speaking? How many structural variety you are bringing? Okay, and what is your so this is the problem. At the time of speaking, we want to prove ourselves that we are fluent. But I would request, in today's video, I want to establish, instead of 100%, if you expose your 80% speed, only decreasing 20% speed, I am sure that your brain never get stuck, your psychology never get hacked, you can speak very nicely if you decrease your speed. You might have confusion about the pronunciation. Many people expose the fake pronunciation. We would like to know. Worldwide, that there are many nations, many local situation, local tone. But actually, you will be respected if you are a natural, intonated speaker. I'm not going there, just simply I'm telling that if your speaking is intonated, I mean giving practical pressurization speaking, you are saluted. There is a Chinese speaker, a Russian speaker, Australian speaker, Indian speaker. Speaking might be different, but how much you are polite, organized, and natural and well exposed speaker, this is the matter of evaluation. So on the question of pronunciation, you shouldn't have any confusion. This is all of my video are uncut video. Anyway, I'm not going there. The main factor, this is my request, as you will be evaluated on each and every issue, 4 issue of speaking. Coherence, I mean why you love nature. I love nature for bringing balance, decreasing pollution, stopping greenhouse effect, and stopping global warming, decreasing toxic materials. And I feel that if nature can be survive, nature can be existed, my existence can be ensured. I mean, this is the full-fledged answer. So answer should be full-fledged, answer should be well exposed, logical, rational, and this is called coherence. If any question would be raised up, what's your name, and if you tell that my environment is not suitable, your answer is not coherent, not related. So your answer should be full of information, enough, well decorated, well exposed, healthier answer. When this is very tough, I am pronouncing this dialogue, but when I appeared in my life, I also saw that little pressure I was feeling. So actually that the suggestion that you have to appear in IELTS exam hall 1 hour or 30 minutes in advance, so that your psychological attachment to the campus can be established. Okay, and you might be concerned, examiner take in a day huge number of people, she or he might have restlessness, she might have business. Okay, tell me the next one. Doesn't matter. No way she or he will evaluate you minutely, accurately, sharply. Okay, so your 6 or 7 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes should be invested very properly. You shouldn't have any types of confusion, you shouldn't have any types of frustration, you shouldn't have any types of business. You try to understand that you have invested money for having scores. So this is your allotted time. In this allotted time, you try to be as natural as my today's speaking. You firmly believe that how far you are speedy speaker doesn't matter. obviously in your speaking there should have many materials. In your speaking there should have grammatical accuracy, natural pronunciation, personality, at the same time to the point answer, I mean information. Secondly, if you become so fast in speaking, when you become fast in speaking, automatically your information, attaching information, coming information, extracting information, welcoming information might be hindered, might be protested. So this is my request. Without providing, without supplying adequate, enough, appropriate, precise information, you must not get highest band. So the steady and slow, steady and balanced speaker is the witty and accurate system of getting 7 or 8. Okay, my video is getting longer, and when you cannot produce the viva, after receiving football, we many times just, what do? First we receive football, then we hit, right? When you receive question from examiner, you might pretend like this, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you mean you have got enough time for thinking, so please receive the question, then organize the answer. Every answer is related to the food, education, shelter, recreation, treatment, fundamental six demand, 6 criteria of life. So whatever your cue card can be run through the 6 fundamental issue of life. If your cue card is student life, you may discuss the food beverage of student reality. You may discuss the shelter, dormitory or residence of student or reality of student. If you discuss the treatment and fitness of student, you will get 2 or 3 minutes for the cue card. I am sure that your speaking stamina will be more than 3 minutes, as after receiving the cue card, as you have divided into 6 fundamental issue, automatically you will get enough breathing time, you will get enough stamina for speaking. Okay, so last of all, IELTS exam is mathematical exam. Everything is properly evaluated. I teach O-level student, Cambridge O-level, A-level student. I know that how crucial and accurate is Cambridge evaluation. If you cannot meet the requirement of IELTS writing, speaking, listening, reading, you must not get the expected result. Okay, so please try to be mathematical, sharp, accurate and purposeful and get the full-fledged result from IELTS authority. Thank you very much.